Rosa Parks by Lilly Strabinger. She fought for the right and fair treatment of people of color. Rosa Louise McCauley was born on February 4th, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. Her mother was a teacher and her father was a carpenter. Her parents sadly got divorced and she got put with her mother. Her mother took her to live with her grandparents, Rosa's grandparents, they were sharecroppers, which meant they rented land and grew crops on it to put food on the table. Rosa loved school, but in grade 11 she had to leave because her mother was sick. She learned a lot about how African American people were treated differently than white people while living with her grandparents. One day, a group called the Ku Klux Klan walked by and wanted to fight her grandfather. He stood outside the farm and defended himself and his family's territory. This was a big part of Rosa's life, and it ensured her to keep strong. At the age of 19, she married Raymond Parks, a black barber in Montgomery, Alabama, the biggest city in Alabama. That was in brackets. In 1955, the buses were segregated. White people sat in the front and black people sat in the back. Rosa worked as a seamstress in a local department store. On December 1st, 1955, her legs were tired, so she sat in the front of the bus. A white person wanted that seat, but Rosa refused to give it up. The bus driver called the police and Rosa Parks was arrested and sent to jail for the night. This started the Montgomery bus boycott, led by Martin Luther King. No black people used the buses for a whole entire year, and the city lost a lot of money. On December 26, 1956, the Supreme Court said that all buses would not longer be segregated. For black people, this was a big deal. Rosa and Raymond Parks moved to Detroit, Michigan to live with her brother and continue to fight for the rights and fair treatment of people of color. She was a major influence of how people of color were treated. She always was remembered. And eternity. She was always remembered for an eternity, for a world that didn't judge at all. Rosa Parks died on October 24, 2005, at the age of 92 in Detroit, Michigan, without any children. She was buried at Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, Michigan. Bibliography. Fab Woohoo, YouTube. Homeschool Pop, YouTube. Biography channel, YouTube. Educational videos for students, YouTube. Google, Wikipedia,